I keep coming back because it's part of my personal growth journey. It's part of my spiritual journey. It's part of my joy in life. It's part of, it's become part of who I am. I'll step back for a moment because I remember my first class with you. And I was so, I wasn't scared to be there, but I had parts inside that were concerned about my art not looking good and that I wasn't going to be able to create something. And I was really concerned about what other people might think about it. And I was in a lot of comparison in my head about it. I'm like, I'm not an artist. I'm not an artist. Like, I don't belong here. I don't know if this is for me. And it took me about 30 minutes to see that that wasn't true. And to break free from that. And over the course of that first class I did with you, I really let go of those heavy rocks I'd been carrying in my backpack since I was a child, that I wasn't an artist and that I wasn't good enough. And that I didn't know how to make art and I couldn't draw and I couldn't paint. And I found my own way of creativity. I found my own creative expression. And I found that I love to paint with my hands and sometimes my feet and sometimes my face. And that's all okay. And that's welcome. And that, there's really no rules in Helen's art school. I know it's not really Helen's art school, but inside my heart, it's like, that's how I would have reframed, growing up. I wish you would have been my art teacher growing up because I would have had a completely different experience with my creativity. But with creativity unleashed, my creativity was unleashed. It really was. I got back in touch with a part of me that I thought had died and I didn't know if ever could come back, but it wasn't dead. It was just dormant inside. And little by little, she popped out of her box and she came alive and joyously started creating, not just in class, but outside of class as well. And it really reinvigorated that creative flow through me and through all areas of my life. And that's really one of the reasons I still keep coming back and coming back and coming back, is because sometimes I need to plug into that again. I need that reminder of what's available for me. And sometimes I need somebody to help guide my process and guide my journey, to help me reconnect with that part of myself, my creative flow, my intuition, my inspiration. And I always get that through your classes, always get that, 100-fold through your classes. And then it just carries me through on a nice wave into whatever else is next in my life.